What's good, YouTube? Welcome back to another Delaware Blue Hens Dynasty video. Today we're wrapping up the regular season with a game against the UTEP Miners. They're 64 overall, so we beat them in overall and offensive, but we do have the same overall defense. So we'll look into that. Here we got little standings. So we are 5-2 in conference after that brutal loss yesterday. Middle Tennessee's 5-2, Utah's 5-2, and Liberty's 5-2, which we've beaten Middle Tennessee and Liberty so far. So that is good for us getting into the conference championship. But we still got to win this game. So let's keep this good play up. Yesterday was a bit brutal, but it's all right. Let's get back in the win column today. Rocking the all blues. They'll be rocking whites, and I'll see you on the other side. Here we go, back home at Delaware Stadium in good old Newark, Delaware. Ready to see some Blue Hens football. We see Saeed St. Fleur there having to step up with the Joe Nathan Silver end of season injury here. So we'll see him get the football a bunch today. We're going to roll out and pass here on the second play of the game. It wide open. Wilson going down the sideline. 30, 20, 10, 5, touchdown. Let's go. Just 2 plays into the game. Come on. The Blue Hens take an early lead. Love to see that. 7-0. First play of scrimmage for the Miners there is going to be a completion. Now they're going to hand it off, and that's a first down. Now 1st and 10 from the 38. They're passing here and get to the outside, and that's going to be a 6-yard gain there. Now going a little screen pass to the outside. Bubble route, 1-yard gain. Now 3rd and 3. They're looking to pass over the middle, and that's incomplete. Good defensive play there by the Blue Hens now. That'll force a punt, and we'll get the football. We're going to throw it to the outside to St. Fleur. He's going to get a little bit of space, spin back, get the first down there. Start the drive. A UTEP defender goes down with an injury. Now St. Fleur again running to the left there. Solid gain of 6. Now 3rd and 6 here. Gain of 4 on that last one. That one going to be just short of a first down. But we're going to go for it here and go back to the big old tight end, Burdell. It's going to be a first down. Now up to 2nd and 5 here. A little bit left in the first quarter. We're going to have St. Fleur wide open to the 20, the 10, the 5. Touchdown! Let's go. The Blue Hens in the end zone again. Love to see it. Now we're fast forward to the 3rd and 6 from the Miners. And he's going to be sacked. Let's go. The Blue Hens are going to get the football back. One more run play here before the end of the first quarter. Now 1st and 10. We're going to throw it to the outside here. Wide open is Thaw. Now 1st and 10, a little back foot throw. Jake Thaw with the catch. 3rd and 5 here. St. Fleur wide open. Bang, first down. 54 yards through the air to St. Fleur. But he's going to run it this time. It's going to get us within the 5. Let's go. Going to go to the ground here on 1st and goal. And St. Fleur takes us into the end zone. Let's go. 2nd touchdown of the game for St. Fleur. Love to see it. Now 2nd and 7. They're running here and getting up to a 3rd and 3. So we'll see what they do here. They're going to pass. Throwing it deep. Let's go. Incomplete. What a play there to force the incompletion. Now we have it on 2nd and 11. Thaw open there, and he's going to get us to a 3rd and 3 here. Now 4th and 3. We're going to pass it. What a catch. Let's go. Contested catch as the drive continues. Going back to Burdell. That's going to be a little 7-yard gain. 200 first half passing yards here for Zach Marker. We're going to St. Fleur. He's going to spin back and gain a bunch of yards there as we're nearing that 2-minute warning. One more play. Screen pass to St. Fleur. St. Fleur up to the 7 there. Now we're going to fast forward to 2nd goal. Touchdown! It's our backup running back there getting in for 7 I guess 6, and then the extra point, obviously. There's a first down run for the Miners. They're looking to pass here, and that one's going to find some open grass and an injury timeout for them, even though they didn't have a timeout. And that one's going to be wide open. Oh my God, that's going to be a touchdown. All right, well, that's not how we want to end the half. This will be the last play of the half here. Picked off, let's go. Can we return this? No. Well, looks good in the stats, though. So we're going to go into halftime up 28-7 now. I didn't show you that last possession because we didn't do much of anything. But they're going to start with a first down here. Now up to the 35-yard line. They're looking to pass. He's stepping up in the pocket and open across the middle for a first down. They're going to go option here. Oh, no. That's a huge gain. 7 minutes to go here, just a minute into the second half. That's going to be a first down. Now we're going to fast forward to 3rd and 18. Quarterback looking to scramble. Oh my God, what a blown coverage by me. And that's a touchdown. All right, well, that wasn't ideal. Back-to-back scores there for the Miners. So now just a 14-point lead instead of the 28-point lead we had. 2nd and 6 here. Looking to pass. Burdell open. First down. Love to see it now. 3rd and 5. Going across the middle here. Incomplete. Going for it on 4th down. And we're going to be sacked. Oh, no. Miners' first sack of the game. And they got the football on our side of the field now. There's a first down run. They're going to go play action here. Throwing it deep. Touchdown. Oh, my God. That's 21 unanswered points. Now we got a 3rd down here. Looking to convert. And, oh, just short. Just short. Now we're going to go for it to start the 4th quarter. Good. Reds is able to take that for the first down. Going to go back to him through the air on this 3rd down. That's going to be a first. Come on. Now back to him on the ground. It's going to be a 2nd and inches. But we're going to go back to first down anyway. It's like McConley or something like that with that huge run there. We really need to score here. Stopping them from their 21-point comeback would be huge. And that's going to get in. Let's go. Come on, that's huge. Now up 35-21, just 2 minutes to go. That drive really sucked the life out of them. 3rd and 6 is going to be incomplete. Now they got to get this first down if they want to have any chance. He's going to step up and throw it off his lineman. We'll be taking that. Yes, please. Up 14 here. We're going to run and going to get real close. Jake Daw injury. Oh, my God. I hope that's not too big. But we get into the end zone anyway. Plenty of guys stepping up with the Joe Nathan Silver injury. They ended up just passing the ball a couple times, but no points. So I figured not to show it, but 303 passing yards for Zach Marker. The boys end up winning by 21 with a little bit of that scare there where the Miners scored 21 unanswered. But nonetheless, the Blue Hens come out on top. 42-21 is your final score. All right, quite the thriller there. Let's check some stats in this one. Marker went 30 for 33, 303, 2 touchdowns, no picks. 90% on the day, dang. We had a couple different guys run the football. Spiller, 7 for 21 with a tud. Oliver Red, 6 for 18 with a tud. Saeed St. Fleur, 6 for 31 with a tud. Daniel McConomy, 3 for 22 with a tud. Two of those guys I've never seen before. Thaw, 9 for 56. Red, 6 for 26. St. Fleur, 5 for 77 with a tud. Riddell, 5 for 38. Nicholas LeBoy, 3 for 25. And then Sean Wilson had that first touchdown, 2 for 81. And then defensively, Manning Jr. with 9 tackles. Everyone with 5 or less. Hall with 2 TFLs. Trainer with 1. 2 sacks for Hall. 1 pick for CA. We had 3 pass deflections, McBurrows, Ali, and Mole. And that's about it. So that's going to do it for us here. I appreciate y'all for tuning in the end of the regular season in this first season. And I'll see you in the next one. Peace.